Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're just about set for a kickoff as we resume action in the second quarter. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so. Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Stroud looking to throw, and he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances, and he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The throwing again is Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Texans will take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He'll make a break for it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 30 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Runs through the contact and able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second down and 4. Now Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Come to see this. It's not over. Wait.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. And they'll accept that penalty. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Richardson back to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Will Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Let's go now.
Richardson working from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Fights through, and now a crease. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and a couple. They go play action with Richardson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. A little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. The 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Richardson. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Will Anderson in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor, and this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Richardson looking to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Richardson looking to throw this. Rolling to his right. Shreds him with a stick. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Flush to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Come on, set.
Taylor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard attempt.
A 21-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Sliding out of the pocket. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin with the debut of the #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, in the Windy City, Tennessee in town to take on Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Bears who are out in front. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head east to check on the Bills at home in Buffalo. And you can see they lead the visiting Arizona Cardinals at halftime. Josh Allen has a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that game's gone to the half, all even at 10-10. It was a terrific first half from the former Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. He had a half for the ages, touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag,